Hi, in this video we're going to talk about the flash pump of Bitcoin last night, what happened here. It looks like it's already over. We hit resistance, and later on we'll talk about an early Bitcoin contributor who is saying 10 million per Bitcoin. Is this possible? Let's check out. If you think this is interesting, you should definitely watch this video. What's up guys, it's Monday. As you can see, some cryptos are already in the green. That's what we like to see at the start of the week. But it looks like it's already coming to an end. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, at the price. We had this massive pump here last night. This massive short-term flash pump. And I found this article online. It says 25 million worth of shorts liquidated on BitMEX exchange. And that's what we're seeing here, guys. Here, this is just the shorts getting liquidated. We immediately are pulling back because the sellers are stepping in. If we go to a higher time frame, we are still in the zone of resistance at approximately 10,500. And at the bottom at around 9,800, let's say. We are still in this range. This range is getting tighter. This is a sideways market right now. As long as we don't break the top here at approximately 13 or 14,000, and if we move this line a little bit, we are still in this huge range where we have support and resistance. As long as we don't break the top or the bottom here, we are still in a sideways trading market. If we do break the bottom here, I will consider this as very bearish, and we could have a wick down to shake out the bears. But as long as we don't break this bottom, I assume we are still in an uptrend. And Bitcoin is getting ready to make a big move either. It's all about risk management, guys. You have to have a plan. What is your plan if Bitcoin breaks down in the coming days or weeks? And what is your plan if Bitcoin breaks up? I don't know what's going to happen. The market will decide, of course. But you have to have a plan, guys. No matter what happens, you must be ready. Now let's watch the daily. Let's put on the EMA ribbon here. As you can see, we are below this EMA ribbon on the daily. That's why Bitcoin hit this resistance, and we are already back below it. If we cross this EMA ribbon, I will slightly becoming more bullish, but we can also have, of course, a fake out like we had here. Let's zoom out a little bit. You see in the last advance here, we never came below this EMA ribbon, only here, but immediately pushed back up since we topped here, of course, and then we slowly came back and never really came back above it. Only at the beginning of August, where we got stopped out at the highs of 12,000 here, and immediately came back below this EMA ribbon. So I will definitely keep an eye on this. Now let's have a look at the on-chain volume. The on-chain volume of Bitcoin is increased a little bit over the last few days, but it's not that amazing, so I don't think there are much buyers stepping in right now. Because we're going sideways, people think it's boring or risky, I don't know. People love to buy when the price is rising. Okay, so go back to Bitcoin. So for Bitcoin, the price targets has not changed. We are still trading sideways, and we'll see what happens in the coming days or weeks. Okay, now let's move on. An early Bitcoin contributor named Hal Finney projected 10 million per Bitcoin price 10 years ago. So if we read this article, you'd think Bitcoin Twitter is bullish. Hal Finney was calculating a Bitcoin price of 10 million per coin just 1 week after the Genesis block on January the 3rd, 2019. Absolute legend. Now shout out to Dr. Bitcoin MD here. He posted this on Twitter, and I will put a link below if you want to check this out. But basically he got a Twitter post where Hal Finney made a comment at January 10th, 2009 that the Bitcoin price will be 10 million per coin. Now, this 10 million, he calculated this. How does he get to this number? And first of all, he said, one immediate problem with any new currency is how to value it. Even ignoring the practical problem, virtually no one will accept it at first. There is still a difficulty in coming up with a reasonable argument in favor of a non-zero value for the coins. He went on to work out total worldwide household wealth at a time which has estimated to be around 100 to 300 trillion, with 20 million coins only. That puts each one at around 10 million. Interestingly, Finney did not use the 21 million Bitcoin as the actual limit, presumably accounting for Satoshi stash that will remain locked up forever. So like Hal Finney said, all the wealth in the world, if all the wealth in the world would go into the system, into Bitcoin, I don't think 10 million is that far-fetched, of course. As we already know, Bitcoin is divisible into 100 million pieces per Bitcoin, called a Satoshi. So it's definitely possible we see 1 million or maybe even 10 million per Bitcoin. Let me know in the comments what you think, if it's possible or not. And if you like this video, please put a like, put a comment and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one.